What's up, everybody? We are live on Stat Sheet Sports with our Saturday Showdown live stream. We got Clemson, Louisville, Ole Miss, Alabama, and UCF Tulane coming at you. We got Clemson, Louisville on the screen right now. That's who we're watching. First play for them, DJ Uiagalelei going to keep the ball for himself for about a 7-yard run. Clemson, if they win this game, they clinch the ACC Atlantic. So they got the purple tops for military appreciation, but the orange breeches because they can clinch the championship. And so DJ is going to be the starter, 7-yard run on the first down, and he's going to keep it again on second down and pick up the first down, I believe. Yep, he's going to pick up the first down with a 4-yard run. So nice start from Clemson, 2 plays. They get a first down here on Military Appreciation Day for the Tigers. Fake the handoff to Shipley. DJ dropping the throw and going to sail that one high. Looking for Spector on the out route. That one may have just been a throwaway. Spector wasn't really open. Not really anywhere to do with that one. All right, so we're back. We have Chicago Sports Network here with us. Sorgy Stories will be joining soon, and that pass from DJ off the hands looked to be intercepted, bounced off the hands of Davis Allen, I believe. But they're going to go, or off Spector's hands. They're going to review that one. But what are your thoughts on the game so far this week?
I think that they've been really interesting. I just came from watching the UConn Liberty showdown with UConn becoming bowl eligible for the first time since 2015. A big upset there. You had the upset of what's their faces? You had the almost upset of LSU over Arkansas. You almost had that one. And then you had the upset loss of, I cannot think of it. Who got upset today?
Kentucky by Vanderbilt.
Kentucky, yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. That's the other one I was watching was that was a big win for the Commodores, the first time that they've won an SEC matchup since 2019. That's 26 tries at trying to beat an SEC opponent. So definitely I think Clark Lee has gotten some momentum there at Vanderbilt. You could have up to 5 wins this season by beating South Carolina next week, but there's no way you get to bowl eligibility because that would mean you have to beat South Carolina and then beat the in-state rival in Tennessee. And if they beat Tennessee, there's a lot more discussion that needs to be had than bowl eligibility.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
What are your thoughts on programs like Kansas and Duke got their 7th win of the season as well, and UConn and Vanderbilt, teams that have been awful at playing football the past couple of years, are now all of a sudden in competition for bowl games, in competition for 10-win seasons. What are your thoughts? Because Kansas and Duke have a very viable shot at 10-win seasons.
Yeah, Kansas and Duke, I think, have been the best. And then you look at Vanderbilt, I think they have 4 wins now on the season.
Yep.
And I believe UConn just got 5 or 6 wins on the season.
Number 6. They just became bowl eligible.
Yeah, they beat Liberty today, and last week they beat Boston College.
Yeah.
I believe it was last week whenever they beat Boston College.
That's right.
But yeah, so they've been playing good. And it's crazy how they're all starting to play good. You know, Vanderbilt obviously has it a little harder because they're in the SEC. They play. I'm not sitting here. I'm not one of the people that says the SEC is some hard gauntlet, but it has been harder than any of the schedules. They definitely have had the hardest schedule out of all the other teams.
Yeah. 100%. And I think that if you just have a couple other things go your way, maybe Vanderbilt beats Missouri, and maybe you beat South Carolina next year, and you're bowl eligible. You play in a very tough conference and in a very tough division with Tennessee and Georgia. Not only that, but also Florida. You had to play Wake Forest in the non-conference, and obviously they were playing better before the past couple of weeks, but this is starting to become a very interesting college football landscape, especially with what I believe is the cause is the transfer portal. With the transfer portal, you have all sorts of guys. If I'm not going to get playing time at Alabama, I'll just go to Vanderbilt and be the number one guy there and have no time waiting or stuff like that. And if I'm good at Vanderbilt, then I'll go back to another school. So I think that is the biggest thing there, is that you have players that are just ready to go ahead and win, and just kind of that, just a generational thing of I want it now kind of mentality. So I think that does make college football a lot more fun because of the parity that is in it now that has, well, there just hasn't been previously. There's a lot more parity, not only at the very top of the playoff teams, but also at from 10 to 25, there's even more parity with very little difference between teams.
Oh yeah, for sure. And back to the Clemson game, it was not ruled an interception. The ball hit the ground. So on 3rd and 15, DJ throws a 20-something yard pass to Joseph Agata for the first down. And on 1st and 10, he's going to run for about 3 or 4 yards after faking the pitch to Shipley. But this is our Saturday Showdown live stream. We're going to be keeping you guys up to date with a lot of the games going on today. We have Clemson, Louisville. We have Tulane, UCF, and we have Ole Miss, Alabama. So UCF, Tulane right now, update with that one. UCF has the ball 1st and goal at the Tulane 8-yard line. Both of those two highly ranked teams, Tulane number 17, UCF number 22. So that'll be one to keep a good eye on. And then Ole Miss, Alabama will be starting soon. Number 9 versus number 11. That'll be a fun one to watch.
Though we talked about all this parity, there really hasn't been a very good group of 5 team this year. Tulane has been that, but if Tulane gets another loss, they probably won't even be in the top 25.
Probably not. No, I think if they lose another game, if they lose this game, then UCF will. I believe Tulane's the highest ranked group of 5 school.
Correct, yeah.
So if they lose, then obviously UCF would be it. If Shipley carries the ball for 2 yards for first down on 3rd and 1. Clemson has a nice first drive going here. And we'll keep you guys updated throughout all the games today. Sorgy Stories will be joining us momentarily. Trying to get him in here in a minute. So yeah, we'll have a good college football conversation today, as there's a good pass to Antonio Williams out route to the left, and he'll pick up a first down. So 1st and 10, and almost getting into the red zone now for Clemson. So what were your thoughts on the Notre Dame Navy game from today?
My thoughts, as always, is Notre Dame needs to stop playing Navy, as always, and just stop with that. I don't like the game. Navy has always played us tough and played us close. They got it down to the end. Notre Dame's offense looked very, very good in the first half, and then just didn't do anything. And when I mean didn't do anything, 16 yards of offense in the second half. So you just did not have any sort of offensive momentum. And part of that was due to Navy just having the ball for their very first drive of the half was 10 minutes long. So Notre Dame didn't get the ball until 4:59 left in the quarter.
Yeah.
So you didn't have that many offensive possessions. And even when you did, Drew Pine continued to look like, well, what we thought he was, which is just a not very great quarterback. He held onto the ball too long. He just needed to get rid of it. And to be honest, Notre Dame should have just gone more to the running game once they figured out that Drew Pine was going to hold on to the ball too long, because Navy was just zero blitzing. It was like they were playing Madden or something, because they just continued to zero blitz because that meant that Notre Dame had one less blocker, and Drew Pine just wasn't getting rid of the ball and finding the right guy to get it to.
Yeah, for sure.
It's something. And then Notre Dame's defense, They played very conservative in the second half. And that's just stuff that happens whenever you play that. It's always a super frustrating thing. The special teams had its 7th block punt of the season, them continuing to play absolutely lights out, being the best special teams unit in the country. It's not even close. That 7th punt block makes it the most in modern history being since 1937. Most amount of punt blocks. That's 7. It's just crazy. Every single time that the punt team for the other team comes out, it's a possible block. So that means that the punter is not getting as good of distance on the punts because he's not getting his leg into it as much because he just wants to get it away.
Yeah.
So that's making it where instead of a 40-yard punt, it's about a 35, 34-yard punt. And instead of a 50-yard punt, it's a 40, 39-yard. It's just less punt yards. So that is definitely starting to create momentum for Notre Dame as they continue to show that this is not a one-off type of thing. This is a mentality that they bring into the game week in and week out. But really, it's a game where, Notre Dame only won by 3 points, but it's still Navy. It's still a game that I hate to play, and that is just pretty much always going to be close no matter what, unless if it's like even the worst Navy teams, it's hard to beat them bad. It really is. Yeah. And plus, it's just a rivalry game. It's such a tough game to play well. It really is.
Well, Clemson gets on the board first here, gets Louisville with a rushing touchdown from DJ. He started out that first drive 3 of 5 for 41 yards, 4 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown to go along with it. So good to see him starting out well. Clemson starting out well here, up 7-0 on Louisville, and BT Potter set to kick it away. A quick look into some of the other games. UCF gets held on their they had the ball 1st and goal from the 8. They get held to a field goal by Tulane. Ole Miss, Alabama, I don't believe that one has kicked off yet. The CBS one's always says 3:30, but it always goes a little later. I think they're about to kick off now though.
There was one play in the Notre Dame game where the Notre Dame guy was called for pass interference, and the Navy guy literally threw him on the ground, but the ref was looking for the wrong angle, so they thought, and they both stumbled to the ground because the Navy guy threw. So they called PI on Notre Dame, and it was like, then when of course Dan Orlovsky was calling our game, when Dan Orlovsky's like, well, credit to the Navy guy, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and then they literally got called for Navy got called for roughing the passer when the Notre Dame quarterback, all he did was push the Notre Dame quarterback down, and he had literally just released the ball. It hadn't even been a half a step. And they called the roughing the passer on everybody. It's not on Navy. It's not on on all of college football. And the targeting stuff is just awful. It's just awful.
The roughing the passers in college football haven't been very bad. At least definitely not anywhere to the point of like it is in the NFL, but the targeting in college football. In college football, it's the targeting penalty that everybody complains about, and then in the NFL, it's the rough and the passer because they don't really call targeting in the NFL. But in college, good gosh, the targeting penalty is so bad. It's like you watch one hit in one game and it gets called for targeting, and then you watch the same hit happen in the next game on ESPN the same day, and it's not called. It's just super inconsistent.
Yeah,
and the third Nate pass from Louisville is incomplete. Nate Wiggins breaking that pass up, and Louisville's going to have to punt.
it's just really such an awful call. There are a lot of calls that people will think is targeting. Like everybody's like, oh, that's definitely targeting. And then they'll come back and that's not targeting. And then the announcers will say on the next one, oh, that's not. That guy's out. What you think it is not what it's going to be.
And I also don't like kicking a guy out for a whole game. I think what it should be is, I mean, you can obviously tell, on the hits where it's obvious he lowered his head and meant to hit him head on and cause damage and hurt the guy. But on some of them, they're not doing anything wrong in doing it. Yeah. They're not being aggressive. They're not being vicious, trying to kill the person. So I think that should just be a 15-yard penalty. I think each player should.
I've heard the suggestion of make it like the NBA's
That's what I was about
technical.
To say. Or like the technical fouls when you get so many, like 3 targetings. When you get 3 of them, you get suspended for a game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that would make that a lot better.
I think it's just the warning system. You get 1 technical one, or 2 technical ones, you're out. You get a technical 2. The only problem with that system is, they're still probably going to screw it up because they're going to call things that are technical 2s that aren't. And that's the problem that I have with that is they're still going to screw it up because they've already screwed it up in the first place of whether things are targeting or aren't. So having them define subjectively what is vicious and what is not. So I think I agree with you. If you get 3 targeting penalties, then it's a suspension for the game. You are out of that game for the remainder of it, and so it's something where it's tough. It's never a good environment. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think we got Sorgy Stories in there. I think it finally let me add him to the stream.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
You in there, Sorgy Stories?
Yeah, I'm right here. How y'all doing? Okay, so our host at Cheat Sports is having some technical difficulties. It seems like I'm still here. I'm Anthony from Sorgy Stories. Here from the Sorgy Sports Studios in Philadelphia as we watch college football live. And, yes, so we have, a sack there by Wisconsin. That's what I'm watching right now. I'm about to turn it, though. So, been an interesting day in college football. I don't think anyone is going to argue with that. As it seems like our host is going to get back on here, and there he is. He's back. Statsheet Sports is now joining us. You there?
Yep, I'm back. Sorry,
cool.
my internet had crashed for a second, but I'm back in here. And Clemson has the ball up near midfield, going to have about 2nd and 6. Let's see here.
Yeah, I just held the fort down for a second.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
No problem. Didn't take much. I just turned it to the Ole Miss game.
Gotcha.
I'm going to turn it back to Wisconsin.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the internet. What's been wrong with the internet today? But there's not really a storm, but there was a bad storm came through the past 2 days, and it's still real overcast and cloudy and kind of windy outside.
Yeah.
So that may have something to do with it.
Was Chicago Sports Network calling in? Is that what was happening?
Yeah, he was calling in, but he had to head out. But I think he said he's gonna try and come back on a little bit later.
All right, cool.
But he did have to head out.
Gotcha. I'm gonna quickly. I'm trying to get that thing I sent you earlier back up here.
Okay.
Oh, I know what it was.
What's
Okay.
that?
I made it as a live stream. I made it as a video.
Oh, gotcha.
So I need to turn that into just. Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna make a new thing, and then copy and paste everything into it. That's why I didn't download right. I was trying to figure out the problem.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Clemson has to punt, and they'll punt it inside the 20. Louisville will take over at about the 19-yard line. Take over from there.
Alrighty, so I need to just take that and there's that. Get rid of that. And okay. I think I might have it now.
Screen pass for Louisville up to about the 22. That'll bring up third. So looking at ESPN's All-State Playoff Predictor, if Clemson wins out, they still have a 56% chance to make the playoff. A loss to Louisville would put them at a 7% chance. And Louisville is seeking their first win in program history against Clemson. They have it 3rd and 6 from their own 21 here.
Well, the Louisville program not having a good day, as in basketball, they lose to Wright State.
And Brian Brzee is going to get the sack. Sacking Malik Cunningham back at the 12-yard line, and Louisville have to punt the ball to Clemson. Big sack there for the Tigers and Brian Brzee.
Yeah. All right, I downloaded the thing as a PNG when it needs to be a PDF to work on StreamYard.
Oh, gotcha.
So I have to re-download it. I'm watching this Wisconsin game here, little motion play. They're going to Braylon Allen. He's the best player on the team. And it's just not working. Iowa's a really good defense.
Antonio Williams going to run this one back to about the Clemson 30-yard line. A great punt there from Louisville. Great punt. And check into some of our other games. UCF up on Tulane, 10:30 to go left in that one. In the first quarter in that one, UCF up 10-0. About to get the Alabama score for you guys.
Did I finally get it? Let's hope so. Please tell me I did. Okay, well, that's it, I think. Alright, let's try that. I just shared it to you in the back room.
Okay. Let me.
There we go. I got it up.
There we go.
Okay, now we got it all set up.
There we go. Yep.
So those are the feature games. Other than that, right now, I'm going to see if there's anything else going on. Of course, Wisconsin's going to run it again on 3rd and 11. I thought that they were actually going to pass the ball. I guess the one time I do watch, they run it.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be 4th down. Field goal team's going to come out onto the field, and it should be a pretty easy 3 points for the Badgers. It's a 32-yarder.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's right down the middle. So, yeah, Wisconsin's up 3-0 now.
Yeah, Clemson, Louisville at commercial break. Clemson has the ball. Going to start at their own 33, 5:35 to go in the first, up 7-0. Looking at some other games, Purdue going to beat Illinois 31-24. That one just now going final. That was a long game for sure. Alabama, Ole Miss, 0-0. Ole Miss with the ball at their own 32 with 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter there. And Tulane gets on the board, making it 10-7 now against UCF with 8:39 to go in the first quarter there. They'll kick it off to the Golden Knights. I think they actually switched to just the Knights now. I think they're just the UCF Knights. But anyway, so yeah. So we got some good games there. And yeah, it's been a good week of college football. And I'm excited for tonight as well. We got some good games coming on tonight. We got TCU, Texas. That'll be a good one. We got Georgia, Mississippi State, Washington, Oregon, Kansas State, Baylor, North Carolina, Wake Forest, Florida State, Syracuse. We got some good games still to come tonight as well. With 8 I think they actually switched to the Knights. There's the UCF Knights. And yet, college football.
Yes, it is. Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna look up what is the Penn Ivy League. So that's interesting. Our host. I don't know what's
I'm here.
going on here.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. I couldn't see you, so I got confused.
Oh yeah, I took us both off the screen. That way we'd have that in the background.
Yeah, I thought I would see like you in the back room, so I was like, I thought you disappeared.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
So then I'm looking up all the Philly scores today. No, I don't want Villanova basketball. I want Villanova football. I know Temple plays, but they suck.
DJ, nice pass to Antonio Williams to the 30, 25, down to about the 21-yard line of Louisville. So nice play there from Clemson, getting the ball down to about the 21-yard line of Louisville. A nice route there, even better throw, and then Williams just outran guys, made a nice cut. Going to end up to the 20-yard line.
Villanova gets killed 45-12 by William and Mary.
Nice.
And Houston up 1 on Temple in the second quarter.
Phil Maffa, nice run down to the 9-yard line. First and goal for the Tigers, looking to go up even more on Louisville. Already up 7-0. Looking at it now with 3:50 to go in the first quarter, Clemson has 151 yards of total offense. Louisville at -3. Antonio Williams dive for it, and he's going to be marked out at the 1-yard line.
How many yards of total offense did he say?
Clemson has now you add 8 more there at 159 yards of total offense already, and Louisville's at -2.
What's the score?
7-0.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I thought it would be like 14 with all that.
Clemson has the ball at the 1.5-yard line about the score. They've gone on 2 pretty long drives.
Because 158 times 4, you're talking like 632 yards.
Yeah. Maffa stopped at the line of scrimmage, bring up 3rd and goal.
Yeah. What's going on outside my house? Oh, the neighbor's lawn mowing. That's what's happening. Okay. Wisconsin's on break. I'm going to turn to some other games, see what's going on.
UCF has a 3rd and 1 at their own 34-yard line. danger of giving the ball back to Tulane. DJ takes a snap, drops the throw, gonna throw it up to Antonio. Never mind, he was just getting rid of that one. He just got rid of that one.
Oh, all of my ESPN networks aren't loading. Oh,
What's
maybe
that?
just I said so. Like for some reason, my ABC thing isn't loading on Sling.
I don't know.
Yeah, it said like I need to check my internet connection. I just turned it to the Tulane UCF game though, and that's foot in, toe tap catch for UCF.
So they get the first down?
Oh, they call them out, so it's gonna be 4th and 5, but they're gonna still go for it.
20-yard field goal by BT Potter is good, and Clemson goes up 10-0 on Louisville.
It's a QB run, and Clemson. Oh, not Clemson. UCF fumbles. The quarterback fumbles. Tulane has it inside the 30 of UCF now. QB got the first down, then fumbled it.
I see that, yeah, runs it all the way inside the 30-yard line to about the 28.
Wow. Am I ahead of you or beyond you?
Well, I wasn't watching it. They went to game break on the Clemson one where they show like the 4 different games going on ESPN networks, and I was watching it on that.
Yeah.
I wish YouTube TV had some kind of channel where I could watch all of the where I could pick. I know DirecTV had something sort of like it where it was kind of like the sports mix.
Okay.
Where I could have several different ones.
Are you talking like kind of like how MLB TV, if you've ever had that, you can watch up to 4 games at once?
Yes. Yeah. Where I can watch them like 4 games at one time on here, but I don't think they have the sports mix.
Well, I think that means that you just need to get 3 more TVs.
Yeah.
People watching, check out the Patreon and maybe you can help.
Oh yeah. Yeah, help support me in getting 3 more TVs so I can have 4 games on at once.
Oh man.
But Cunningham dropping the throw now. Throws off a little screen pass, and they're going nowhere. As the Louisville running back appears to be down on the play. Yeah, he's shaking up a little bit on the play. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get my phone charger so that way I can turn one of the games on my phone.
Sounds good.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so here in the Wisconsin game, Badgers up 3-0 on Iowa. It's Hawkeyes ball with 3:10 left. They've got it at the 33 of Wisconsin. You're on 3rd and 8. It's going to be a shotgun play. That's going to be a first down for the Hawkeyes. Actually, that was on their own 38 or 30, whatever it was. I don't know, 20, actually 28. Didn't look like it with how zoomed in they had the camera. But yeah, nice first down. Puts them at about midfield now. So, yeah. Nice play there. NC State up 14-7 on Boston College. UCF up 10-7 on Tulane. I'm just looking through these scores here. Yeah. And folks, here's where you can support the Patreon page. Here for Stat Sheet Sports. Although, I don't know where we're live on because I don't see it. Oh, here we go. There we go. I got it up. Nice sack there for the Badgers defense, even without Coach Paul Christ. They're still getting it done. Herbig, number 19, with a huge sack. 2 for Wisconsin now on the day. And UConn beats Liberty. They are bowl eligible. 6-5 officially. SMU beat South Florida. Screen pass for Iowa gets the -2 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 22. Oklahoma, Duke over Virginia Tech, Michigan. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to do something. I'm still going to stay with you here, as that's going to be a punt. And Wisconsin, he's at the 40, and he's taken back down to the 38. That's where he's exactly tackled. Alrighty, I am now back.
All right, I am back. I have my phone charger now, and I'm gonna be getting Alabama Ole Miss on the phone charger.
Yeah,
On the phone. That's why I needed to grab my charger. My phone.
yeah. I've said stuff like that before.
Yeah.
We all do that.
Yeah, not on the phone charger.
Now that would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be one heck of a phone charger.
Yeah. I mean, maybe one day there will be Bluetooth phone chargers.
Maybe so. I know it's like the wireless charging now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, to play speakers. Like, to play
speakers. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe one day.
But,
let's see here.
Yeah, I'm just chilling here. Wisconsin game's on break, so I'm just playing retro ball.
Gotcha. I'm trying to get this pulled up.
Tablet. Texted a few of my friends to let them know that we were live.
Okay, yeah, send it out. I'm about to send it out as well.
I just got stopped. Played retro ball. You there? I was just saying that unless I get a Hail Mary here, which did that, so I'm going to win this game. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, I made another guy miss. I got to make one more miss and he tackles me. Okay, so I lose. You ever played retro ball?
Yeah, I've played it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in my... What season am I in now? I'm in my 33rd season as head coach of the Green Bay Packers, and I have 15 Super Bowls.
Wow.
Yeah. And quarterback, he's 33 years old, Hendon Hooker, leading this team. I customized all the names and the jerseys and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more fun. But yeah. So Wisconsin back here as they take the field. Oh, what? Okay, they are taking the field. I just saw something. As everyone waving to the hospital, it looks like. Awesome tradition that they have.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of the best in the country. All right, so I got Ole Miss, Bama on the
For
phone.
sure, the most heartwarming. I mean, there's some great traditions. Clemson with Habs Rock, Wisconsin with Brown, with everything, and whatever. Keep going for days out great traditions, but be done in the eye. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. You've been going in and out and glitching, but I got you now. You sound clear now.
You hear me all right?
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me? Think something's wrong with Sorgie's. Yeah, something was wrong with his internet. But he'll be back. For now, Louisville gets a rushing touchdown on 2nd and 2. And so that'll make it 10-6. Louisville will kick the extra point, try and make it a 3-point game. So we'll see if the offense can get back out. They drove down the field last time, got to the 1.5-yard line, just couldn't punch it in. So we'll see if they can do something with it this time. We'll see what they can do. What they can do now. All right, let's see here. So we'll go to break with Clemson and Louisville. Let me look at some of these other scores. Ole Miss, Alabama still Ole Miss leading Alabama 7-0. Alabama has the ball at their own 6-yard line, I believe. Yeah, at their own 6. Down 7-0 to Ole Miss. Tulane, UCF has the ball 3rd and goal at the Tulane 2-yard line, up 16-7 on Tulane. So we got some good games going on around the country. Some good games going on. We'll see if Ole Miss can keep the upset. Then tonight we also have some good games. We got TCU, Texas. We got Washington, Oregon. Trying to think of who else we got. I'm trying to think of who else. I don't know, but there's a lot of good games still to come tonight. Georgia, Mississippi State. That'll be a good one. And it looks like we got Sorgy Stories back in here now. There he is. You good, Sorgy Stories? I think we got him back in here. Not muted. Nope, he's gone again. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So Louisville gonna have to kick off from the 30-yard line after a penalty, and Clemson will make them re-kick it. Kick is up, and Shipley gonna field that one in the end zone. Gonna take the kneel down, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. So looks like Sorgy is back. Go ahead and add him back to the stream. You good now?
We all good?
We got him.
Okay, good. Yeah, my internet just went out for a second.
All right. Yep, we got him now. And
added the background to the back room. So there's that.
let me add that on there. There we go. We are good.
So run play for Iowa, but they have a 1st and 20. I'm guessing after a penalty. So they are back at they're on 36, and it's incomplete. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I just realized my mic got muted on accident. Yep, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay.
4th down for Clemson now. after the incomplete pass from DJ. Or no, excuse me, the completed pass from
on
DJ that was short of
second
the line.
and 20. Loss for
Clemson has it 4th and half a yard from their own 34-yard line, and they appear to be going for it. And I think they're going to take the timeout. They didn't get the snap off. Yep, they're going to take the timeout. I think we lost Sorgi again. Yep, we lost him again. Hopefully he can get back in here. Hopefully we can get him back in here. All right, so we are good now. We're just going to have to go on without Sorgi, see if we can figure out what's going on with him. But Louisville has the ball now, 1st and 10 from their own 23. The handoff, they're going nowhere, about 2 or 3 yards maybe. Bring up about 2nd and 8. Louisville going to get up to about the 30-yard line. The 25-yard line. Their own 25-yard line for 2nd and 8. And let's see, I'm trying to get the score for the Clemson game come up on the screen. And he's going nowhere on that counter. Lose 3 on the play. So 3rd and 9 here for Louisville from their own 24-yard line. Malik Cunningham going to run it, and he's not going to get there. He'll get pushed out of bounds after about a 3-yard gain. Tyler Venables looks to be hurt after the play as he slipped running out of bounds with looks like Tyler Venables got hurt running out of bounds to make the play there. Slipped on the way out. And there we go. We got the screen shared now. Clemson, Louisville. Yeah, having more problems. You're talking about. I couldn't hear you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with it. I couldn't hear you talking, but hopefully we can get you back in here. If not, that's okay. We're glad to have you for when we did, and I know you'll still contribute greatly in the chat. But let's check on some of the other games from around the league. Check on some of the other scores here. We got, obviously, Clemson beating Louisville 10-7. Florida up on South Carolina 14-0. That's good to see. I love seeing that. Michigan beating Nebraska 7-0. Penn State up on Maryland 14-0. Ole Miss, Alabama at halftime. Ole Miss leading that one 7-0. That game's going by fast. Already at halftime. But, Ole Miss up 7-0 at the half there. Dang, that game's going by fast. They started after Clemson, and Clemson still has 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. NC State leads Boston College 14-7 with 11:21 to go in the second. Tulane down 17-7 to UCF, but they have the ball at midfield, or almost at midfield at their own 44. So, we got some good games going on. Hopefully Clemson can get something going offensively, as Louisville is going to have to punt here, or did punt already. Hopefully, Clemson can get something going and try and get this lead out a little bit more. You'd love to go back up 10 and make it 17-7. So, they're on commercial break now. Okay, sounds good, Sorgy, about the background. Sounds good. We'll throw that up. Sounds good. I just got it. Appreciate you sending me that. My internet's been slow too. I don't know. Mine may not even be able to download it, but it looks like Sorgy's back.
Are we good?
We're good. I hear you loud and clear now.
All right. If my internet goes out, I've got
everything good.
What?
Seems like we got everything good now.
Iowa touchdown as soon as I get back on. 6-3 Hawkeyes lead. Alright, I'm going to try to present this one more time. If it doesn't work, the next time I'll just go without it.
Okay.
Because I think it's more on my internet.
DJ Uyunglele on the 1st and 10 will run it for about 5-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 5.
Alright, so can you hear me alright?
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Good. Okay, so 7-3 now, Hawkeyes lead. I don't know about down there, but here in Philly, it's nice temp, a little cloudy. But it's
very overcast here in Clemson with 66 degrees. Expected to get some drizzle soon. But, not too bad of weather.
Yeah, if you hear anything in the background, my neighbor, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's, sweeping. In the street.
Oh, gotcha.
Sweeping games. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Bama Ole Miss has been going by fast. That game's already at halftime, and they kicked off after Clemson did. But Clemson still has 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Is DJ on the third three going to keep it himself? He's going to fight and pick up the first down.
Only an hour for the first half?
I guess so, yeah.
Wow.
And the ESPN says halftime.
Yeah.
No, they said halftime. It was into first quarter. Okay. They said halftime on the ESPN app, but it was really just the end of the first quarter.
Well, that means that it's
So Ole Miss is
that
up. Yeah, Ole Miss up 10-0 with 12 minutes to go in the second quarter.
slow moving game then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. An hour for a quarter. We thought it was
Yeah.
moving by super fast. Instead, it was moving by real slow. But yeah, we got 10-0. So Alabama struggling again. I thought they would with this game being at Ole Miss. I thought Bama would struggle. I still thought that they would win the game. Obviously, they still can, but I didn't expect it to come easy. I expected this to be a hard-fought game all the way through. But yeah, so DJ, a little swing pass to Antonio Williams. They'll lose a couple yards, 4 yards on the play, bring up 2nd and 14. Louisville just snuffed that one out. So 2nd and 14 from the Louisville 36. Sorgi said it's happening again. When you come back, Sorgi, come back without the graphic. See if that works. Yeah, come in without the background. I'll put the background up. Let me pull up my email and download it real quick. Let me download this real quick. All right, I'm going to come in and I'm going to share this. Okay, I need to save it as PDF. Pull it back up and save it as PDF. There we go. Should be good now. Let's see here. Michigan up 14-0 on Nebraska now. And uploading. There's an issue with your file. Let me figure this out. Get this straight. It says there's an issue with the file. Something's wrong with it. It's not letting me. Let me go do this real quick. 3rd and 14 for Clemson, and DJ's going to be sacked, and he fumbled the football, and it looks like Louisville recovered it, and they do. DJ's lineman got pushed into him, and he was just kind of holding it not very tightly and just dropped the ball and unable to get back on it. Man, had a nice drive going and then just missed it. Man, Louisville has 25 turnovers forced on the season. That's the most in the FBS. Now they have a little screen route, and they're going to get about 3 yards. Bring up 2nd and 7. Trying to get this background loaded up. But 2nd and 7 here for Louisville. Cunningham dropped back to throw, getting pressured. KJ Henry almost got there to sack him, and that pass is going to be incomplete. We'll bring up a 3rd and 7. KJ Henry able to knock him down. Okay, Sorgi, yeah, test it out. See if you can get something going and get back in there and join us. So 3rd and 7 here for Louisville. And they're going to call timeout. We got 6.5 minutes to go. Clemson up 10-7. Louisville calling the timeout. There we go. Now we got the background up. So 3rd and 7 here for Louisville. And they're going to get the first down at the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the Clemson 41 for Louisville. They're going to hand it off, and they're getting nowhere. Tyler Davis making the stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, so it looks like we got Sorgi back in here. Go try it one more time.
Hi, we good?
We're good. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Let's see how long this lasts.
Hopefully the rest of the time, but if not, I don't know what's going on with it. Because it goes from I hear you fine to can't hear you at all.
Yeah. Periodically,
It's going to force Malik Cunningham out after about a 5-yard run.
I'm probably just going to ask if you can hear me or not.
Okay, yeah, that'll be all right. So that'll bring up about a 3rd and 5 for Louisville. See if this Clemson defense can get a stop. See if they can get a stop here. 3rd and 7.
For some reason, I thought that Jim Leonard was a tight end, but according to this, he was a linebacker.
Oh, a linebacker? Okay.
I thought he was a tight end. He looked like a tight end.
Cunningham, Louisville going to do a double pass here.
Oh, he was a safety. He was a safety in the NFL.
That's going to go nowhere. There was nobody. Clemson covered that one perfectly.
That surprises me a little bit. Jim Leonard as a safety.
He looks a little bit bigger than a safety.
Yeah, I feel like he would be a tight end.
Yeah, tight end or linebacker or something like that.
All right, well, we're a minute 30 through, and it's still working.
All right. Well, Louisville's going to be forced to punt after that double pass went incomplete. And
Can you still hear me?
Pin Clemson. And that will go over the line for a touchback.
Can you still hear me, or are we glitching out?
I still got you.
Okay, your sound's glitching a little. That's why I asked.
Okay, yeah, yours was glitching a little bit, whatever you were asking. Did I have you? But, yeah, I still got you.
Okay.
Yes, I still got you. Let's see here.
On second line, a run for the Badgers will set them up for a 3rd and 5? 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. We still good?
Yep, we're still good. I got you.
All right. I feel like it's going to glitch out any moment.
Nope, we're still good for now. I've been sharing the link out. And hopefully we'll have more people getting in.
Wisconsin receiver, but the other receiver recovers.
Man.
So, but that actually gave us a few yards.
Gotcha.
I mean, it wasn't. Let's see. Did it give us any yards? Good first down. He runs up field. Where did he fumble it? Yeah, it gave us about like 2 extra yards.
Gotcha. So, update on Alabama Ole Miss. Alabama has gotten on the board as 10-7 in that one. Get you the score. Some more scores. Florida now up 21-0 on South Carolina. South Carolina about to punt the ball back to Florida. Clemson will take over from their own 20, up 10-7 against Louisville. Alabama has the ball at their own 41, down 10-7 to Ole Miss. Nebraska has the ball at the Michigan 23, losing 14-0. Penn State beating Maryland 21-0. UCF stomping Tulane right now, 24-7. Tulane has it 1st and 10 from the UCF 46, though, so we'll see if they can get a touchdown here and stop UCF and head into halftime just down by 10, see if they can go on a little bit of a comeback here.
Braylon Allen been stuffed today.
Yeah, I see that. I see that there Wisconsin's losing 7-3, but 2nd and 10 at the Iowa 40.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 10 now. Mertz 6 for 16 with 63 yards. This Iowa defense is really good.
Oh, yeah. The Iowa defense has been playing really good.
Wisconsin has been playing really well these last few weeks, but it's not looking good. But Mertz with a throw, and it's almost intercepted, incomplete. And someone's on the ground. It's Mertz. Graham Mertz took a hard hit.
Mertz got hit hard, you said?
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, he took one right to the legs.
Ooh, man. Ooh. Shipley fumbled, but I think Ngata jumped on it.
He tweaked it weird.
Yeah, Ngata going to recover. Shipley fumbled.
Deep punt puts them. Oh, Wisconsin, bad special teams. They needed a down and off the bounce at the 2, and they did.
Man.
Mertz just hands on both of his knees.
Shipley again, and he's going to run it for a first down up past the 35 to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. So, yeah, Notre Dame also had a close one today.
Yes, they did.
Notre Dame beat Navy by 3.
Yeah.
Navy's given Notre Dame some trouble, a decent bit of trouble throughout the last couple of years. DJ faked like he was going to run it, then stopped, threw it to Davis Allen. They get the first down. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. And Clemson's moving the ball well. They only had 32 yards in the second quarter before this drive after having 160 in the first quarter. DJ going to fake the screen. He's going to run it. And he's going to get about 3 yards.
I'm going to go on mute quick.
Okay. So that'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Clemson now. So 2nd and 8 for Clemson. Up 10-7, just past midfield at the 48.5-yard line of Louisville. DJ is trying to empty backfield. Going to fire a quick slant to Spector for the first down. Nice pass there from DJ. They're going to be down to the 36-yard line of Louisville. First and 10 now from 37-yard line of Louisville. Fake the handoff to Shipley. DJ rolling to his right. Gonna just throw that one away. Nobody was open. Louisville did a good job of contesting that one. And bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for DJ. Davis Allen coming in motion across the line from left or from right to left. DJ going to delay handoff to Shipley. Shipley hitting the backfield but breaks loose of the tackle and will end up getting about 3 yards on the play. Bring up 3rd down and about 7. Shipley getting on to his offensive lineman. They didn't do a good job of doing their assignments there. Marcus Tate, the guard, just let them go by. Let the 2 Louisville defensive linemen just run right by him. Shipley seemed a little upset about that. But so DJ will bring it up 3rd and 8 now. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. DJ going to throw this one deep down the field to Shipley, incomplete. and they're going to get Louisville for pass interference. I don't know if I agree with that one being pass interference. I think that's one right there. You just gotta let them play. They're both tugging back and forth equally. Oh no, I don't. Clemson got lucky there. With the PI. Okay, from that angle, they are still both tugging, but it does look like Mickens sort of pulls Shipley's arm, pulls him down a little, but I mean, it's still kind of a knick-knack penalty. I think that's one they should have just kept in the back pocket. But hey, I'm not going to complain.
I'm back.
1st and 10, DJ hits EJ Williams for about a 10-yard gain to a first down. If not, it'll be second inches as Sorgy Stories is back with us.
Yep. Iowa ball. They just ran it up to the
Hand off to Maffa, and he's going to have it first down to the 4.5 yard line.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I thought there might have been a delay.
We got 35 seconds to the half. Clemson touchdown. Antonio Williams gets the score. Touchdown Clemson. So they're going to go up 16-7, 17-7 with the extra point if they convert with 32 seconds until the half. As Ole Miss has just scored now with 7:52 to go in the second quarter, and they're up 17-7 on Alabama. Tulane still hasn't been able to get much going as they're still down 24-7 to UCF.
What's Ole Miss's record?
Ole Miss has one loss, I believe. Hold on.
So LSU needs Ole Miss to lose a game.
Yeah, Ole Miss needs. LSU needs Ole Miss to lose. Yes.
Well, what's the West? I'm curious on.
Yes, Ole Miss is 8-1. I can't. Who did they lose to?
In conference.
Oh, Ole Miss lost to LSU.
In conference, they're 4-1. LSU is 6-1.
Yeah, LSU has one conference loss. LSU is currently top of the SEC West because LSU beat Ole Miss. So even if they win out both teams, LSU will be in the championship.
Yeah.
Because
tiebreaker.
Yeah, because of the tiebreaker of LSU beating Ole Miss.
And LSU has 2 easy games against UAB and A&M to end the year.
Ole Miss does, you said?
No, LSU does.
Oh, LSU, okay.
UAB and A&M.
I don't know if that A&M game is going to be an easy game. Not because I think A&M is just a good team or anything, but just, it's the rivalry game. And the way LSU played against Arkansas today, I wasn't impressed with them. So,
that is true.
That's something to think about also.
Well, Ole Miss has to go on the road to Arkansas next week.
Yeah, Ole Miss going on the road to Arkansas next week. KJ Jefferson's health will be a big part of that. He's the starting quarterback for Arkansas, and he was out today. Arkansas started Malik Hornsby. They scored 10 points and ended up losing 13-10.
What's that one wide receiver on Arkansas's name? That's really good.
Hazelwood?
Yeah, maybe that's who I'm thinking.
Yeah, the transfer from Oklahoma, Jaden Hazelwood.
I always get those two names mixed up. I always think that Hazelwood's the quarterback and Jefferson's the wide receiver.
And Raheem Sanders, their running back, he's a really good running back as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Alrighty, so here in Wisconsin game here, I was a 4th and 18, 2:25 left in the second quarter. They are up 7-3 over my Wisconsin Badgers here. This isn't one of our featured games, but it's my team, so I'm watching it. Iowa, cool patriotic helmets. The Hawkeye logo is red, white, and blue. Quick thing I just wanted to say. longtime college football community member, Jeff Webster, passed away at the age of 56. He passed away in his would it have been? Just kind of found out in the community about this afternoon. Tributes have been pouring out from people all over the community. He died in his sleep at Stratford Specialty Care, and services are still pending for him, but a great guy, photographer, sports photographer, had a just great debater, great guy in general. So, yeah, R.I.P., God rest his soul, Jeff Webster, 56 years old. He will be missed. As I'm looking here, passed away right between, pretty close to Ames, Iowa, which is where he lived. Of what we knew, at least. He lived in the Ames area. So, yeah, J-Dub, you'll be missed. There might be some memorial streams that are going on. I don't know details, but that's what I've heard. So, yeah. Back to this game, though. 2nd and 8 for Wisconsin. 2:07 left in the second quarter. Wisconsin with 2 timeouts. Iowa with 2 timeouts. 7-3 Iowa. Mertz comes back on the field. Gathers around with his team. A little bit of red and white in the crowd. Wisconsin deep in their own territory here at their own 29. Mertz scrambles, intercepted, pick 6. 14-3 Hawkeyes. 13-3 at least. We'll see if it's 14 after the PAT. Tough if you're a Wisconsin fan right now. And I mean, I'm looking here, and Jeff seems to have been writing even on November 1st. Yeah, he was. That's a story by him on the 1st. So he was writing for them. He had over 5,000 points for the Perry News. Not 5,000 points, 5,000 articles. So that's interesting.
All right, I'm back. So with 2 seconds left.
You good?
Yeah. With 2 seconds left, Louisville is going to call a Hail Mary. They're going to run. Malik Cunningham is going to run it all the way down inside the 15, and then he's going to get hit. He's going to fumble. Louisville will recover the fumble, but we'll go to halftime. But Malik Cunningham's still down as we go to the half. He has had a left hand issue before the game. It's wrapped up, and I wonder if he hurt that. If he hurt that now or what. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
Malik Cunningham seems he's still down. Yeah, he landed right on that arm whenever he got hit.
I was just talking a little bit about J-Dub,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, I'm trying to find the obituary I found was very, very brief. Didn't have much
Malik
stuff.
Cunningham got up and ran off the field. That's a good sign.
But yeah. Alright, well, I think I'm going to head out of here. I might come back later.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate having you on.
No problem.
So switching over to Alabama Ole Miss.
Alright.
Have a good one. But yeah, over here on Bama Ole Miss. Bama down 17-7 with a minute and a half till halftime. And they have the ball 3rd and 4 from the Ole Miss 18, I believe. Ole Miss 16. So 3rd and 4 from the 16. They need the 12 for a first down. Bryce Young drops back to pass. He's going to step up and run for it, and he's got it. Making cuts inside the 5 all the way down to mark him down at the 4-yard line. So Alabama has it now. 2nd goal from the 3. And 20 seconds to go and counting here in the first half. Both teams with all 3 timeouts, so Bama can let it tick down. They're going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. So 3rd and goal, 12 seconds left here for Alabama. Try and get a touchdown. Alabama will get the ball to start the second half. So 3rd and goal now for Alabama. From the 3-yard line, 12 seconds left. The play clock was up. Yeah, they got them with delay game. Unless Saban got a timeout in, but I don't think he did. Yeah, they got him delay a game. Snapped out in about 2 seconds past the play clock expiring. Now they'll have it from the 8, 3rd and goal. $17 to 7. Bryce Young dropping back to throw. Throws over the middle, caught, touchdown. Touchdown, Alabama. Cameron Latou with the catch. Bryce Young put that right between two defenders and up high where only his tight end could get it. Great throw. Touchdown Tide, and they will make the extra point. So it's 17-14 headed to halftime with Bama Ole Miss. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back when all the games return from action. We'll see you guys in about 15 minutes.